all you can eat lobsters, all you can eat king crab, all you can eat A5 wagyu. This is the ultimate buffet experience in Los Angeles. Hey guys, this is Steve from Rockstar Eater coming to you with another rockin' episode. And I am out here in downtown Los Angeles at the Intercontinental Hotel because I'm gonna be revisiting a restaurant I've been to almost 2 years ago, and it's so exciting to be back here. I am here at Niku X. Now, if you guys remember from my past episode, this is the restaurant that had the really upscale Japanese barbecue dining experience. But recently, they converted their menu to an all-you-can-eat buffet. And I heard that this is really one of the most luxurious all-you-can-eat seafood buffets they can find anywhere in Los Angeles. So this is the episode I encourage you to stick all the way to the end of, especially if you're looking for a really good seafood buffet in LA, because I think this is pretty much the real deal. I'm gonna experience it for the first time here at Niku X. And also, if you're new to this channel, take a moment right now to hit that subscribe button, as well as that notification bell, because I post these food and travel videos weekly you don't wanna miss out on. So go ahead, do that right now. And in the meantime, I'm gonna be heading into Niku X. Here we go. So it looks like right when you walk into the door, you'll see the entire buffet line to the right-hand side. They got a pretty good amount of food here. I mean, it's not like a huge Vegas-style buffet selection, but as long as they have all the good stuff, that's all that matters. And it looks like for $99, you're definitely getting some good stuff. I'm pretty impressed so far with what I'm looking at. So let me show you everything they got up here. So the line begins all the way to the right of this buffet line, starting with kimchi. Okay, that's pretty cool. Starting off Korean. And that is lychee. And to the bottom, seafood salad. And that one is, I guess, assorted mushrooms? Yes, yes. As well as some raw broccoli. And some raw zucchini. And then that is the Niku greens, which is their house special salad greens, I guess, with the dressing. Like the Caesar salad, Oriental dressing, miso sesame dressing, and we also have ponzu sauce, as well as soy sauce, kizami wasabi, and ginger. And then this section is the chef's special seafood and crudo bar. So we got some octopus right there. And it's kind of empty because they are refilling it at the moment. But down here, oh, that's pretty cool. This is a mini chirashi, so it's sashimi over sushi rice. First ever time I've seen this at a buffet. And then we also got unagi don, which is freshwater eel over sushi rice, as well as Japanese albacore and crispy shallots, as well as amberjack with cilantro, which is kampachi. And let's see, Ora king salmon with mango salsa. And that one is the bluefin tuna with scallion. This is where it gets super fancy. Now we are on the beef section. So yeah, you slide this open and you grab the beef of your choice. You don't eat it raw. This is for you to barbecue at your table. So they have the American wagyu strip loin. You see? It's pretty fancy, right? As well as the American wagyu ribeye. But that's not all, folks. Check this out. Japanese A5 top sirloin cap. Look at the marbling on that thing. Could you believe they have this at an all-you-can-eat buffet? That's crazy. And then here with Japanese A5 strip loin. I can already tell if you love barbecue, this is gonna be your all-you-can-eat buffet. And then in this section, we got white rice with furikake. Down there, it's kind of hard to see, but that is the wagyu fried rice. Yes. And then you're supposed to take the wagyu mapo tofu and mix it with the white rice. Wagyu mapo tofu, not regular, see, elevated. And then wagyu curry. Yes, this is the recipe. I think that's from the Chubby Curry restaurant in Beverly Hills. As well as deep fried veggies, which looks like it's broccoli today. And some tempura, along with the tempura sauce. Okay, and we got some shrimp cocktail. Yes, along with their choice of the Cajun remoulade sauce. And then there's also the shrimp cocktail sauce, I believe. Yeah, yuzu cocktail sauce, along with some lemon. And that right there is the pink peppercorn mignonette. And then we also got some raw scallops. Look at that. That's so awesome. One of my favorites at a seafood buffet. And of course you have to have your raw oysters, right? Oh yeah, they got them all laid out on the ice. But it gets better, guys. Look, lobster tails, piles and piles of lobster tails. I am going so crazy. That's awesome. Yuzu cocktail sauce right there, along with some lemon. And then if you guys like your crabs, they got the snow crab legs, which you should enjoy with some butter. And then here, look at this, king crab legs. I'm not joking, you heard that right. King crab legs, all you can eat. This is awesome. And it looks like this is your butter station, lemon garlic butter. Yep, it's a dispenser, so you use that for your crab legs or your lobster. Just letting you know, if you want to take it to the next level, they also have the $139 per guest menu, which includes everything above the $99 one. Plus, you can get other things like sashimi platter, sushi platter, grilled king crab leg, grilled lobster, even the tomahawk. You see that? That's pretty awesome, right? And plus, you do have full service at the table. They'll cook it for you. Whereas if you go with the 99, you just cook it by yourself to save money. And you'll notice that right here, there's a big display of the dry aged steaks. This is if you were to go with the $139 option, and it has to be reserved a day in advance. Today I'm not gonna do this because I'm just gonna stick with the basic $99 one, but just letting you know, if you wanna go even more fancy, they got all of this dry aged meat, all for your pleasure. And all the plates are right underneath the bar. So let's get started. Yeah. Ah, yeah, for sure. Gonna start off with some of the best stuff. That's the way you gotta do it. Yeah, I gotta eat a lot of these when you're here, right? Gotta get my king crabs too. This is mainly a dinner spot and the parking is in the hotel, but there is a cost. So just be prepared to spend some money when you come here. This is not a cheap dining experience. Fine dining, Niku X. And this is really one of the most luxurious upscale buffets you're gonna find in all of Los Angeles. I haven't even tasted it and I can already tell. This is like probably top 3 luxury buffets I've seen so far in LA. But like any eater, you have to be wise in what you eat because you only have so much stomach space. So you gotta really get your money's worth and eat like all the top stuff at the buffet, just like all the other ones I've been to. Scallops are good. Oh, I like it. Especially when you put the vinaigrette on it. It tastes just like how a scallop is supposed to taste like in a seafood buffet, like the best of its kind. But then you got to get your oysters too, right? That's like really a part of a buffet experience. That is really as perfect as an oyster can get in a buffet. I mean, I haven't actually been to too many buffets where I thought the oyster was really bad or it made me really sick. I mean, very thankfully, this one for sure, very fresh. Unless you don't like oysters, then for sure, you gotta get your oysters here. And I heard this is a specialty for today. This is their crab corn cheese. See, you even got the seafood in their corn cheese here. It tastes like a corn cheese, but seafood flavored with the crab inside. You can tell this came out of a fancy restaurant. I'm just enjoying everything that I'm eating right now. Everything is so awesome. Another typical item that you'll find in a buffet, the snow crab legs. Okay, maybe it's just the piece that I got, but it was a little bit on the dry side, so I'll go back and get some more afterwards. But I would recommend try to get the ones that are really big if you can. I mean, like this one. You don't go to too many buffets that have king crab legs. The only other buffet that I've seen Alaskan king crab legs in LA is Cafe Sierra. So I think Niku X is kind of like the Asian version of Cafe Sierra in LA. That butter is so good. You know, I think this is really one of the best butters I've had in a buffet of any kind, whether it's here or Vegas. All right, this is pretty awesome. This is also one of very few buffets you'll go to in LA that has lobster tails all you can eat. Oh, wow, so tender. I've been to buffets before where the lobster was just like so-so. That's actually pretty good. Really good. I mean, I wouldn't say it's as spectacular as the one I had in Cafe Sierra, you know, like those whole lobsters, but for lobster tails, it's good. Yeah. So get a lot of them. I just love how all of this sushi is so individually portioned, like the chirashi. Melts in your mouth. Wow, I love it. Yes, this is... I can really just focus on the chirashi at this buffet and I'd be so happy. If you guys like sushi, I'm telling you, even if you just concentrate on the sushi at this buffet, you're gonna like it. It's very good quality. Yes, because I've had much worse in the buffet. Because buffets usually, when you get the sushi, it's just like so-so. But this is, it's pretty nice tasting. So these are some of the items that you can order from the kitchen. So not everything is out there at the buffet station, such as their shishito pepper, the wagyu tallow shishito pepper. That sounds pretty fancy for shishito pepper. And then we also have Japanese A5 ribeye. Anything A5 I will take. And right there we got miso Chilean sea bass. I love how individual it is. It's like a lollipop. Look at that. That thing is so buttery. It's so nice and sweet too. I feel like I can order 20 of those and just eat it like that. I mean, I just love Chilean sea bass, but that's pretty cool. So just letting you know, there are some orders on the menu that's limited to 1 per guest, such as the yakiniku. So on the menu, it's A5 zabuton. That sounds really fancy. I'm not sure what kind of cut of meat this is, but if it's limited, that means it's like a luxury item. So it does come with this rice, shio kombu rice, as well as chidori egg yolk. Yeah, so this one, the server is gonna cook for you. I guess there's a certain way to cook it so that you won't mess it up. So I guess after the meat is cooked, which is not too long, it goes on top of the rice and it is served. And you can put a little bit more of the sauce on top, which will make it gooier and probably a little sweeter. Wow, so tender. Tender and rich tasting. And kind of crispy too. Nice, nice. You see it comes with some rice. So you got your little mini beef bowl going on. Yeah, Niku X style. This is awesome. So yeah, like I said, you really have to order all the top stuff on the menu. So if it's limited, then get that as well. And this is one of the items that's limited to 1 per customer. But everything else, all you can eat. Pretty crazy, right? Now it's barbecue time. Yes, gonna try a little bit of everything. Yes. The color is crazy. Look at that. Have you ever seen anything like that before in a buffet? Oh. Can you believe that this is actually a buffet with this kind of quality meat? Oh, this is pretty cool. They even have this at your table too, so you can season your beef with black pepper, with some smoked Maldon salt, more salt, spicy chef's seasoning in there. I pretty much put all the meats onto the grill, so I don't even know what is what anymore. But the good news is it's either American Wagyu or Japanese A5 Wagyu. I mean, what does it really matter, right? You're just gonna taste something good. This is the best buffet that has barbecue beef. I can say that now very confidently. If for some reason you don't care about the seafood, which is still pretty awesome, the beef is even better. A5. Man, this is really like your A5 heaven right here. I am like super happy right now. I don't remember when was the last time food ever made me this happy. This is really some of the best barbecue I've had. Anywhere. This buffet, I'm gonna say it right now, Best barbecue beef I've had in any buffet in the world. Amazing. Well, at least I know which one this one is. The A5 Wagyu ribeye, straight from the kitchen. Yes, I had to set this apart because it is exclusive. Don't let this one go to waste, the yakiniku sauce, because it makes pretty much any beef taste like $1,000,000. I wish I could just grab onto somebody right now and just like shake them in excitement. Woo! You can tell I'm loving this place. Yes, their beef here is so bomb. I haven't tried these yet. Yeah, I'm gonna try some more sashimi, the salmon as well as that fresh halibut. You see? Little bowls so that you don't get too full just off of one item. That is actually very considerate. Salmon is refreshing. Kind of has like a sweet, fruity flavor. Yeah, mango. Good stuff. Halibut, also one of my favorite sashimis to eat. Wow, good flavor too. That one has some yuzu kosho on it, so it kind of gives it like that earthy, spicy flavor. It's not as rich tasting as toro, but I like the unique flavor of the halibut. It's simpler in a good way though. Kind of like it has a little crunch to it. So for sure, their raw fish here it's pretty good. I mean, I still think the best thing here is the beef. I mean, that thing is like really on another level, but even if you come for the sashimi, you're gonna like it. And the sukiyaki is out. Another one of the impressive dishes that you can find at this restaurant. So this is the way sukiyaki works. It's cooked in the sweet soy sauce, and I don't think it should take that long since this beef is very thin and very high quality. And I think this is the first time I've had sukiyaki with such high-grade beef. Actually, I haven't had sukiyaki in a long time. You know what, before I dig into this, maybe, well, let me try some of that sukiyaki broth that's in that pot. Okay, by itself, it's very strong, like very sweet. So yeah, best eaten with just with the food right here. Oh, that's so nice. That beef is so tender, and if you pair it with the tofu, like everything just melts in your mouth. I haven't had a really good sukiyaki since I was in Japan. So it's different from shabu shabu in the sense that it's not boiled in water, like flavored water. It's boiled in a sweet soy sauce with mirin. Usually that's kind of like the recipe. I mean, I think it's worth ordering here, especially if you want to try something that's not commonly found these days in Japanese restaurants, very sadly, but it's one of my favorites. And this is the dessert station. There are no names on these desserts, so I guess you're just gonna have to choose based on what they look like. I mean, I guess you can kind of guess based on the appearance, right? Like some of them kind of has like a chocolatey type of look. Some has like a strawberry or vanilla type of look. All good with me. I'll try my best to eat all of them if I could. Yes. You know, that beef, after a while, because it's so rich tasting, it makes you feel very stuffed. So I don't know how much dessert I'm gonna be able to eat, but I do have to try it before I get out of here, right? It's like black sesame. Interesting. I don't think I've ever had is it like some sort of cake or mousse? Okay. It's not even that sweet too. Okay, that's pretty good. All right, I like it. So I would really recommend get reservations because this place gets really busy. But I guess there's a reason why, because the food is really good. I mean, they have like all kinds of food imaginable here. They have the king crab legs, they have lobster tails, they even have the A5 Wagyu barbecue, which really is like the best thing here. That alone is really worth a visit. So this is easily within the top 3 all-you-can-eat buffets I've been to anywhere in LA. $99, it's not a cheap buffet, luxury buffet, but it is so worth it, especially if you can go all out with the lobsters, the crab, as well as the A5 barbecue. You're really gonna get your money's worth. So remember that, Niku X here in downtown LA for really one of the most luxurious buffet experiences you'll ever have. Still a lot more dessert to go through, but thank you so much for watching this episode, and I will see you all in the next food adventure.